York at the New York Pro Championships, White Plains, New York, for the very first time. We just concluded the prejudging on the inside of the Open 212, the Open and the 212. And Ron, let's get right to the meat and potatoes. This was a contest that we thought, on all accounts, that Akim Williams was going to be the man to watch. Spent some time over at the Oxygen crew in Kuwait. Came in, he was very big and did not disappoint, but it didn't translate on the stage, did it?
No, you know, we were hoping for this same kind of transformation that Brandon Curry made not long ago, where Brandon, he added mass and he came in finally with the condition that we wanted. Akim has never lacked for mass, always been a monstrous guy, but never had the condition, and he still didn't have it today.
Yeah, and that really doesn't make you very competitive when you're washed out in the midsection. The silhouette was impressive, but when he hit the poses, nothing happened. But for one guy that actually got better as the prejudging went along, and coming out of the box, I thought he was soft, I thought he was smooth, I thought he had some water-retaining issues, and that was John De La Rosa, who was one of the last men standing at the end of the prejudging.
Very impressive, John. They moved him in the middle, rightfully so. Like you said, when he first came out, it looked like he wasn't quite peaked, but as he posed, he got tighter and tighter. The structure, the shape, condition, he just had an amazing total package, and if he wins tonight, it's well-deserved.
You mentioned earlier, a lot of guys have him as a 212, but he said to us, he's 240 pounds, and there's nothing he can do about it. But at the same time, the depth of the field wasn't all that impressive. I mean, he is battling it out with a first-time rookie pro, former national champion Sergio Oliva, making his pro debut, and arguably, I mean, he was very impressive, especially in the quads.
Yeah, and condition, you know, a lot of guys first time out as a pro, they make that mistake where they try to come in too big and full. He didn't do that. He came in with the type of condition that the judges really like to see. It pulled him ahead of the pack, and I think he's in contention for second there, or maybe even first with John, neck and neck.
Yeah, and I mean, the lighting looked a little bit dim. It looked like all the athletes were losing a lot of water. I'm not sure if the stage was hot or if they were carrying a lot of water, but it seemed to favor both John and Sergio. As they wiped it off, they started looking harder by comparison.
Yeah, yeah. The Open was good. The 212 was also very competitive. Huge field. It was, I want to say it was about 30 guys.
Yeah, it was a lot of athletes in that lineup. And one of the local guys, Shawn, who said he only lives 45 minutes away, smallest guy in the contest, looks like he might win this.
Yeah, I mean, I had him clearly winning, honestly. I know Craig Richardson, also another New Jersey guy, looked really good. Shape, he's got a very classic look to him. Condition was right there, but Clarita, tiny waist, just flaring, bubbly muscles. Everything was just like the total package. I don't see anybody beating Shawn today.
Yeah, he actually said he put on another 10 pounds, and he's actually doing away with a guy, Ronnie Rockwell, a former Open champion who won the first ever Lou Ferrigno championships. He's competed in the Olympia, he's competed in the Arnold Classic, and it seems like he's dispatching away with these guys because he's more complete.
Yeah, yeah. Ronnie, you know, we've seen him better in the past, and he's still hanging on. He's still competitive, but this is a show that, you know, 3-4 years ago he would have walked away with no problem. But you got to hand it to Shawn Clarita. When you see the term giant killer, this is, I want to say he's about 4'10" or 4'11".
Yeah, he's little.
I mean, for a guy like that to come in and blow away a massive field, and I think a more competitive field than the Open, that really says something.
Well, there's a lot going on. Right now, they have the Men's Pro Physique Championships taking place. They're going to be coming up a little bit later with the Classic Physique guys. They got Women's Physique. They got a whole lineup here. Steve Weinberger doing it big in White Plains, New York. Make sure you check out musculardevelopment.com to get the final results right here. For Ron Harris, I'm Shawn Ray, musculardevelopment.com.